Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Stranad or Ballistic Gist. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload videos, you'll be the first person to be notified. To my returning subscribers, those people that share my videos and leave commentaries and also educate each and every one of us, you guys are the real MVP. So lovelies, I came across this video my for you and I thought to share where the Hispan colored woman actually called out black women for having to disrespect, black women. She goes as far as to share her encounter with a black dude and the kind of attitude she saw was very disappointing to her. I'm just going to roll the clip as well as some of other stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. Alright, lovelies, let's dive into it.
I have a question for some black men, because I know it's not all, so don't come for me saying she said all. I never said that, but I do have a question for some, specifically the black men who choose to date white women, because that is where I have seen it the most. But I was about to go into the store, right? There was a black man there. He was with a white woman. You could tell they were together. Okay. As I'm getting ready to come into the establishment, I'm right behind them. He holds the door for me. I said, thank you. He said, oh, you're very welcome. Okay. There was a black lady right behind me. He let that door go and slam in her face. And I looked and I even said to him, I said, oh, that was very rude. And he said, what happened? I held the door for you. I said, yes, you did. I said, but why did you let it slam in her face? And he just kind of smirked and walked off. I have noticed that a lot of black men that specifically date white women like to treat black women horribly. And I will never understand that shit. I do not give a damn who you choose to date. You can date whatever fucking race of people you want to date. I don't give a damn. But why must you treat black women so horribly when you choose to date outside of your race? And I have seen this more than once, so don't tell me that was just him, because it's not. I have witnessed it, that when a black man chooses to date another race, he chooses to treat black women like trash. And that's the most ignorant shit I have ever seen in my life. I will never understand that. You have a right. You can have your preference. You can date whoever the fuck you want to date. This is a free country. Nobody said that. You can love whoever you want to love, but why must you just treat black women horribly when you choose to do that? That is the most insane thought process I have ever heard of. And I'm going to tell you right now, if I was dating a black man that specifically treated black women horribly, that specifically just degraded black women, talked down on them, that would be an automatic deal breaker for me. Because why? Your mother is black. Your sisters, if you have them, are black. Your grandmother is black. Why would you do that? Just because you choose to date outside of your race never, ever, ever gives you the right to degrade black women. It's the most disgusting behavior I have ever seen, and I have seen it so many times, and I would love for someone to tell me why. Why do you do that? It's just sickening. Like, I just can't. I would say good day, but that just pissed me off, so whatever.
Grand Rising, I live in a damn thing you can do about it. For further context, please go check the young lady video out, because she's telling the truth. She made a real poignant point. She said that she was specifically talking to black men that only date white women. And she gave an example of she was coming in the store. She said the brother was with a white woman. That's his old lady. She said you can tell they was together. So he held the door open for her. She's a white woman, but you see her. But he let the door go slam in a black woman's face. And when she asked him why did he do that, that was fucking rude, he acted like it wasn't shit. And I've noticed that. She's not lying. That's like most of you motherfuckers that just date white women. I ain't got nothing against no motherfucking woman, because let me tell you, I like women, period. White, black, green, purple, if you goddamn loyal to me. Anyway, that's no story. But you do that. And I know for a fact that your mother's black. You got any sisters and things of that nature. I'm not telling you not to. You're supposed to treat all people the same. Really, you really do. And the only thing I can tell you about that, even though you said you weren't talking to people like me, because I date anybody that I like. Fuck what the world think. But you're supposed to treat all people with respect, and especially women. That as a man, period, across the spectrum of races. So-called races, and only one race is the human race. So anyway, yeah, I think they hate themselves. Because if they love themselves, they wouldn't do that. You wouldn't treat your mother like that. You wouldn't treat your grandmother like that. And if they black, their mother and grandmother obviously are, even if they mixed. You have black in your family, so yeah. They hate themselves. That's one thing I can tell you. And you got an instant follow from me. I swear you do.
Like I done told plenty of black women plenty of times, black men, a lot of black men do not see community with black women if they feel like it does not benefit them, right? Like the only time you will see black men as a collective come together with black women is only when it comes to the defense of black men against racism. But when it's time for that favor to be paid back, the only people speaking up is black women. Right, either black men are nowhere to be found, or they sided with them niggas. Because you notice, right? Black men who always cry about, the white man's going to keep us down, and we're black, we can't do that. The same system white men done created for why y'all got to move the way y'all move. Y'all go inside with them niggas, right? When it's time for y'all to be persecuted, just so you can go against black women. Right, just so you go against black women, just so you can feel like you have a seat at the table until they take that motherfucker away when they turn around and be racist back to y'all. Because mind you, the same men who are on here having everything to say about Angel Reese, the same men who are on here trying to play neutral about the fact that Fever fans are being fucking racist towards Angel Reese and have been a problem ever since they overreacted about her, pointing at her ring finger, right, taunting people, right? You niggas went on a frenzy about white people doing the same shit to that one NFL player. I can't remember his name right. Y'all went on a fucking frenzy. Y'all were like, oh my God, they're being racist. They can't stand to see a black man who's got ego, who's cocky. Right? They love humbling black people. They love humbling black people, but them people who sit here saying the same shit about Angel Reese. Oh, she's cocky. We don't like her attitude. She got an ego. Where the fuck is y'all? Where the fuck are y'all? They want her to talk about something. Yeah, she needs to watch her attitude. Yeah, she needs to watch her attitude. Them niggas will side with the ops if they get temporary, if they get a temporary a raggedy ass seat at the table. Right? They will side with the ops, the same white men who they swear are always trying to keep them down every time they asses get in trouble for doing some shit. They side with the niggas real fucking quick. Something that's your buddy. Something the white man in the system is your fucking buddy when it comes to trying to talk down on black women. Like that shit making me laugh. I'm like, now y'all doing all this and yet them niggas still mad at y'all about Carmelo. Them same people who y'all siding with, they still mad at y'all about Carmelo. They still mad at you about old dude who killed that police officer. Like you niggas are not smart. They're not smart. And then when they turn around and black women stop defending them and helping them defend themselves, they gonna say, well, nobody stand by the black man's side no more. Nobody want to take up for black men no more. Like, y'all niggas don't ever have community with black women unless it's time for y'all to be saved. But when it's our turn, y'all go and join the rest of the motherfuckers talking shit. Like, shit's crazy.
Black men get on these social media apps every day and try to bully women. Don't have no smoke for men, but try to bully women every day. They even say that the problem with the world is that, women got independence. So what you're saying is you want to go back to a time where women didn't have any rights because you believe that women just ought to shut up and listen to men. They shouldn't be able to think for themselves. Stupid stuff like that. Fam, do y'all not hear yourself when you talking? You not tough screaming at women on panels. You not tough degrading women. That don't make you a tough guy. You soft. You mad because you wasn't chosen. You mad because no woman wanted you. There's a woman for everybody, but the woman you want didn't want you. Oh well, you can't win them all. Get over it. Black men, y'all don't have any valid complaints about women. Point blank, period. Not one. Not one. Sitting around as a whole bunch of grown men crying about what women are doing. And then y'all be saying women don't hold women accountable. It's a whole bunch of pages where women are holding women accountable. Let women handle women. Men ought to handle men. Period. That's how it should be. But y'all don't want to do that. Y'all want to be a man that builds a platform off of talking bad about women. Y'all bullies. Y'all think y'all tough, but that ain't tough, bro. That's soft. That's real soft. If your content is geared more towards calling out women than addressing men on our problems, then fam, you already lost the battle. You already lost the battle. Because men are the problem with the world. Overwhelming majority of the problems with the world come from men. So start holding men more accountable. I don't even understand how y'all got mad at Deontay Kyle. What he said was facts.
This like social media war against black women is a little wild to me. Like, you'll see a black man dating or married to a white woman, and while I don't agree with this, people will ask them, well, why don't you date black women? Which to me is like, leave people alone. Like, if he's married to a white woman, leave him alone. That's his business. I don't know why you're even asking him this question. But the fact is they asked him this question and then he answered. He will answer the reason why I'm dating my white wife, or why I'm married to my white wife or dating a white woman. He'll say because black women have a bad attitude. And let me tell y'all something. If I'm dating a white woman and they ask that white woman, why aren't you dating white men? And she says something negative about white men, and it's not something positive about me, I'm leaving. The only acceptable answer when you're with someone of a different race and somebody asks you that, first of all, you don't have to answer, right? But if you do answer, the only acceptable answer is because I found someone that was good to me. And when I found the person who was good to me, it didn't matter what her race was. But if you're with someone and you have to put down a whole entire race to justify why you're with this person, you are with them for the wrong reason. Like, I like all races. Like, I'm attracted to all races. I want a woman that's good to me. That's all I care about, right? However, if I find out that my woman is with me out of process of elimination, I'm good. You cannot classify all black women to say that all black women have a bad attitude. That's not true. I'll give you an example of what y'all are doing. Here's what you're doing. So we've all seen the stereotypes of a Karen. Like, every time you've seen somebody talk about a Karen, they're referring to a white woman that likes to complain or call the police over absolutely nothing. We all know that stereotype. It's a very well-known stereotype in today's world. However, we can make the distinction that while there are some white women that are like that, we do not, the white women in their entirety do not carry the burden of me thinking that they're a Karen. Like, we can understand that group is a very particular subset of white women that are like that. But for some reason, when there's a black woman that has a bad attitude, we can't make the distinction that that's just that one person and that does not apply to every single black woman on the planet. Every race of women have women that have bad attitudes. Every race of women have women that have great attitude. Why is it that we single out black women like black women are the ones that all of them have a bad attitude? So I don't know what started this. I don't know where this came from, but this like war against black women that y'all have is completely, utterly and stupid and ridiculous. Y'all will take one negative quality that some black women possess and make that like the defining factor for all black women. But why is it we don't do that the other way around? Like, we all have examples about how loving and caring black women can be. Why don't we make that the defining characteristic of black women? We've seen how so many black women are graduating from college and getting their bachelor's and master degrees at such high rates. Why don't we make intelligence the defining characteristic of black women? For some reason, we have taken this bad attitude and we made that the defining characteristic of all black women. And I think the people who perpetuate that are full of like just pure bullshit.
Based on the way black men talk about black women today, it seems as if black men were built to destroy the black woman. They'll destroy her love, they'll destroy her life, they'll destroy her image. Because they never gonna say anything positive, they never gonna uplift her, they never gonna treat her right. All they gonna do is scream at them, bash them, try to shame, and then try to label it as correction. No, it's not correction. You just became the palm colored man. You're the one with the whip now, and you just want to shame the black woman. Okay, that's what you guys are doing. And then another thing is, you guys are okay with being a fetish. You're okay with fetishizing other races of women and being a fetish, and then want to try to flex on black women. Look, we the most desired man. For what? You're the most desired sexually, but you're okay with that because you're okay with being I can't say that word on here. As a man, though, you can fill in the blank. And then you guys have more smoke for black women than any other race of man. You got more smoke for black women than men, period. The only type of man y'all give criticism to is one y'all try to label me as what? Panderer. Oh, you're a panderer. You're this. And you saying what women want to hear. No, I'm talking directly to y'all. Y'all don't want to hear it. I literally get responses like, brother, I agree with 99% of what you're saying, but it's the messaging. Wait a minute, hold on, time out. The messaging don't ever matter when y'all do screaming at women and talk and try to label it as harsh truth. But when I give a harsh truth, now it's pandering, because black men are the first ones to give criticism, but you can't take it. You can't take it. Once a man start talking about us, it gotta be pandering. It gotta be using women. It gotta be trying to get some out of women. But y'all seek the approval of man, and I ain't with that bro code shit, because I know majority of you niggas just trash. And you don't give a fuck about black women. Because if you actually cared about black women, you wouldn't be trying to tone police me. You wouldn't be cussing women out all day, every day. You wouldn't be lying to yourself, talking about you bringing truth to what's going on. Nigga, no. You got paid by the man to destroy your own group of women. You're the one with the whip. That's what you are. You're a sellout. A coon. So miss me with this nonsense. And then what, we supposed to be kumbaya with each other? Bro, no, you gotta understand, bro. So you saying black women do no wrong? Nobody's saying black women don't do no wrong. That's stupid. But again, you guys have selective hearing. And if once it comes to criticism of black men, you just can't take too much. That's why our race of men is soft. Just soft. You're crybabies. You're gonna blame the man and the black woman for everything in your life, and half the time the problems in your life don't got nothing to do with nobody else but you. Your failed relationships are you. Oh, but it's the woman. It's the woman. Shut up. Soft ass generation of black men, like I said.
Black men hating black women? You would think, if your thinker was thinking, that black men would actually have more of a disdain for black men than black women. I mean, really, think about it. Turn your thinker on. Your daddy left you and didn't take care of you. And now you got a homeboy doing the same exact thing. You don't know what that story winds up like. You, look in the mirror. You're the story. You're the product of that man's decisions to not take care of his kid. And that's your homeboy. You got smoke for black women, but you grandma baby. You mama's baby. I can call my mama for anything. Anybody love me more than my mama. If I wouldn't do it for my mama, I wouldn't do it for nobody. You not mad that nobody loved your mama? You not mad that your mama worked so damn hard to get them J's releases for you and everything she did for you, and nobody loved her? You not mad that all them damn Uncle Johnny's, Bobby's, Ricky's, Tony's, and Mike didn't stick around and hold it down for you and your mama? You're not mad at them? You don't look at them and just, ugh. I just will never be able to wrap my wig around it. I will never be able to understand. Because I never hear them say they hate their daddy. I know some of them don't know him. But even your hypothetical daddy, your fertilizer, you can't hate him. I never see y'all talk about that. All y'all talk about is black women, black women, black women, black women. When push come to shove, who you going to be looking to? A black woman. On the top of
Like, seriously, lovelies, this is actually so disappointing coming from a pan-colored woman. This is to show that in which some, I won't say all, because there are so many, a large number of black men who respect black women. I've seen them every other day. But the thing is that it's so disappointing that a pan-colored woman actually saw this and see how disrespectful some of these black dude who are in an interracial relationship with pan-colored women disrespect black women. Like I used to say, anytime I post, stitches like this about passport bros, about, interracial relationship, especially from black men to pan-colored women. Like, I have never seen a pan-colored man who is actually dating a black woman disrespecting a pan-colored woman. I have never seen that before. I have never seen a pan-colored man who is in an interracial relationship with a black woman but disrespecting pan-colored women. It is always coming from black guys who are in interracial relationship. If they don't have ill things to say about black women, their own mother, their sister, just like this teacher I put up yesterday about this said black man who is in an interracial relationship with a pan-colored woman. One thing led to the other. He was unalived by the said pan-colored woman. But before that, he is known for so many ill things that he talked about black women. This man compared black women to a DOG. He says that he rather go down with a DOG, a pan-colored DOG, rather than to go down with a black woman. Like why? What is, I am someone that really do not like, you know, us getting divided and all of that, like black people in all over the world getting divided. But sometimes I get so shocked. I get so confused. I was like, these dude are the ones who are supposed to be protecting their sisters. No matter what. You get it married to the love of your life, no matter who race the person come from, doesn't stop you from being who you are. Like, you disrespecting your own doesn't make you a better person. I don't know why, but it's so disappointing that black men constantly disrespect black women, and the entire social platform knows about this. You know, there is this speech that it actually went viral sometime last year. A German woman confidently came up on a social platform to talk all manner of things that she heard from her black husband about black women. And it was very, very disappointing. It was very, very disappointing that you in your interracial relationship, instead of you to focus on your love, on building your relationship, you discuss about your own people. You discuss about your own sisters or brothers or mother. Like, do you think that will make you be treated in some type of way? Like, make you treated to be treated so special? Like, what is wrong with some of these black men who does things like this? For a pan-colored woman, I know this lady. She's actually in an interracial relationship. She has biracial children and grandkids and all of that. So she should know better. And it's so disappointing this experience is coming from a pan-colored woman. It's a shameful thing for the black men who does things like this. Imagine you open the door for a pan-colored woman and you shut the door on the face of your sister. Like, this is just so disappointing that it's coming from. And it's disappointing because of where it's coming from. I know this has always been a thing, but why go as far as to show the obvious that, okay, I am so anti-black? Like, this is very, very disappointing. And if you're a black man who is in an interracial relationship, please do your interracial relationship. Nobody is actually, like, it's your life. You don't have any explanation to give to anyone on how and where you found your love. But please, when doing so, let it just be strictly on your own. Don't do coming out to disrespect your own shows how you disrespect your own parents, your sisters, your mother, your father. Like, enough of this disrespecting the same women who will still come out to stand by you, who will still advocate for you, who will still use their voices for you. But what do you give them in return? Disgrace, humiliations, name calling, just for you to appear as a king. Like, it is highly disappointing. Anyway, lovelies, why not just leave me your own thought in the comment section? Before you think of this video, please, lovelies, if you've not subscribed to this channel up to this extent, do your girl a huge favor to click on the subscription button. Like, and I will see you, lovelies, when I upload the next one. But just leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video. Please, if you've not subscribed to this channel up to this extent, do your girl a huge favor to click on the subscription button. Like, and I will see you, lovelies, when I upload the next one.